light.
So 4,000 milliamp hours is my max. So I should turn around at 2,000.
Okay. And you're already at just under 500. All right, so 8 satellites, 4.05 battery. So we started at 500 milliamp hours. Your amp draw is roughly 10 to 20. Ten satellites now.
So this is my first battery going up here. I'm just going to go further up, see how my video is in different spots. It looks fairly straightforward and easy for most of it, but I always like to just check it out the first flight and go up part way and then turn around and see if I can see myself still to make sure I got line of sight. So here I'm just going to go and start checking the bottom of the waterfall and see how my video seems to do. I think you can see this here. Because, babe, you can see this, right? There's that lower white portion of the waterfall, and then you can sort of see this line that looks like it has the water in it.
Yes.
Below that. So that's where I'm over now. I'm almost at that first white spot.
Yeah, it's like a crevice.
So you can see it down there. I could probably get down lower, but I want to take it easy around these trees to start.
There's a couple of extra tall trees in there.
This is kind of a cool waterfall there. If I get some, oh no, there I can see the video is getting patchy there. So this is really where it starts that I can actually film the waterfalls. I could probably get a better angle on that. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of a cinematic shot and see if I can go more straight so I can speed it up. Oh, I didn't realize it zigged into here. Or like went into this part. This is actually a little more tricky than I thought.
Maybe it forked there.
Yeah, and this almost looks smaller here. I can get right down in there here. I wonder if I can get down in closer to all those in that crack.
So you hit 1,000 milliamp hours.
All right. Can you remind me again at 1,500?
Yep. Your amp draw is pretty moderate, around 10 to 20 at the most.
I think all this portion of this waterfall, oh, you can't even see in that part. It like goes right in there. It's hard to actually follow the water down here. It's really carved through this rock quite a bit.
Be a fun water slide.
Oh, there's a cool shot. If I can get down closer for that one. So I'm still heading the right way, right? Like I'm going to turn around and look at us now. So I'm going to get some elevation here so I don't back into a tree or something. Turn around and look down at where we are. Okay, we're on that beach there. So, okay, I got perfectly good line of sight here then. And this is where I'm good all the way up this waterfall, it looks like.
And I think you were planning to stay on the right-hand fork of the waterfall up here?
There was one that kind of looked like it went into the middle, sort of. There, my video's getting a little patchy. Well, that's kind of a cool shot here.
1,400 milliamp hours. And your amp draw is going up to about 25 sometimes. .81 battery.
Here I'm coming up to this tree patch. I might have to watch out for Losing video here. Oh, does this waterfall come from the left? I don't think I can follow it up there. And I can for a little ways. No, I don't know. That was weird. So there, again, I'm going to go up in the air here. So there's another waterfall I can follow there. I think that's the one I was looking at.
Yep.
So now when I turn to look around, that... I don't know, can you see this waterfall on this side? On the left-hand side of this whole thing?
I can see.
There's like a deep trench.
Yeah.
Can you see that deep trench?
Some of it.
Because I can see this waterfall cutting through this deep trench the whole way. All right, I want to find out because that would be friggin' awesome. I'm going to just go up this side, which is safe. Because you can definitely see this waterfall on the right? That's the one that looks like it goes up to this middle here.
Yeah. So there's several, looking up at the mountain, there are several little streams.
Oh, we're at 1700 milliamp hours. This is one of the next sections this one stands out in the, when you're sitting back.
20 seconds.
And then this is the part that I think you can see the whole time, like from the bottom. This looks like this is that center section. So right now, this is still like, my first flight. I'm just getting used to it. So I'm trying to stay in what I believe here is the very middle of this.
10.
And now I think, see, all here I've got really good line of sight, like I'm right down in the gully.
7.
But now, once I start getting to this rise here, I think I'm no longer sure about how good my line of sight is.
4.
So I'm going to turn around again. Now that I'm at the top of the rocks section, or like the climb to it there, I still have pretty good line of sight there.
Timer 1 elapsed.
So I think I can see all the way up here. If I do lose video right now, I should be able to just go straight up and get video back because it should be the ridge right behind me cutting me off.
2150 milliamp hours.
And there's a lake.
Glacier Lake.
2200 milliamp hours. Okay, so we should head back. Double Glacier Lake. There's the score find at the top. So now that I'm flying back, I can see line of sight because I'm looking at myself here. So I can see that edge of that thing starting to get into, there we go. We're going to lose video there. So I can't fly down that gully. So if you look down here on the right, I'm going to turn better here. There's just this cool gully here on the side that I wanted to be able to fly down here, but I don't have line of sight for it.
No, those
not
trees
for
at
the
the
top.
bottom.
I have line of sight for the bottom, but not for the top. But I probably got plenty of milliamp hours left, but I'm going to start heading back just to be safe. This is my warm-up flight. So there's definitely some more learning to do up at the top there. Now this is a lot easier because I don't want to glance up too long, but I can keep glancing up and checking for the beach that I came from.
So you hit 2500 milliamp hours.
Okay.
Almost 26. Battery 3.67. Amp draw is 15 to sometimes 30.
Yeah, it's going to be spiking a bit here on my way down with catching myself from throttling down. I'm going to get a little more altitude there. Some higher trees coming.
I can hear you.
Definitely need to try to sort out a more interesting route for the way down, I think. That was good for the way there, but I think for the way down I need to...
Just on your right, you can see the end of the waterfall. Like you're almost flying over it. Now you're a little too far.
I don't know where you mean.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. It seemed like there was a line carved through the trees.
My GPS is facing the wrong way. My GPS arrow is facing like, it's finally starting to go back to the right way, but it was a way off. Look, there's a road there.
Yeah, maybe that's what I saw.
Huh.
We've driven on that road. This road 3.
Oh yeah.
So 3,100 milliamp hours.
Do you see my quad?
It's to the right of us. You're almost in front of your mat now, but you're over the water. You're lined up nice. A few more meters. A couple more feet. You can land. Nice done.
So it was just my starting warm-up flight going up there, checking out the waterfalls and the surprise lakes.